Good morning, students. In last class, already different combinations of magnets were discussed. When two magnets having magnetic moments m1 m2 are joined together, when like poles touches means new magnetic moment were represented. M dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m2 square plus 2 m1 m2 cos theta. One formula already in last class we are mentioned. If suppose when we are joined two unlike poles between two magnets making an angle theta means in that condition the resultant magnetic moment m dash is equal to, in last class we are represented as root over m1 square plus m2 square minus 2 m1 m2 cos theta. Those two formulas in last class already we are discussed. See students, now in this class we are ready to going about different arrangements of magnets. So how we are going those different arrangements in case of magnets, now we will think it. See here students, first one application I am ready to discussing with you. What is that application means? When two bar magnets of magnetic moments m1 and m2 are placed at right angles to each other. This is the given thing. So how many magnets we are taking? Two magnets we are taking. For first magnet we are imagine magnetic moment is m1, and for second magnetic moment is m2. See students, let I am taking, this is first magnet having magnetic moment m1, this is second magnetic moment m2. Similarly here this is m1 magnetic moment and this is having magnetic moment m2. So here also in the same way we are observing. Here overall how many diagrams were represented? Three diagrams were represented. In all these three diagrams we are observing one thing. Okay, both the magnets are present perpendicular to each other. In this situation we want to find out resultant magnetic moment. So that resultant magnetic moment value is represents as m dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m2 square only. See what is the formula students? M dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m2 square. Here we are not representing any cos theta values. Since reason is here angle is 90 degrees is present, then cos 90 degrees value is becomes 0. Finally we are getting m dash or resultant magnetic moment value is square root of m1 square plus m2 square. So this is the one simple application we have students. So further few more applications also now I want to discuss with you. See students, now when identical magnets each of magnetic moment capital M are arranged to form a closed polygon like a triangle or square with unlike poles touches each other. See this is the condition when identical magnets means all magnets are having same magnetic moment, okay, of magnetic moment capital M is present. Okay, based on that one only we are constructing closed polygons in the shape of triangle or squares. Here two examples we are choosing students. Here first example is, in the first example we are taken only three magnets, each one having magnetic moment capital M. By using those three magnets we are constructed one triangle. Here one triangle we are constructed means, see students, here the magnetic moment is M is present, and here M is present, here also M is present. See students, from a south pole to north pole that magnetic moment direction will be present. Here also the same thing, here also the same thing. This is a closed, so okay, closed polygon we are observing. In this condition resultant magnetic moment is becomes 0. Okay, in closed polygon conditions what's the thing? For identical magnets resultant magnetic moment I am representing as 0. In the same manner here, by taking four magnets here having magnetic moments for each one is M we are placing here. So here also in this direction continuously we are going means this m and this m will be cancelled, this m and this m will be cancelled each other, then the resultant magnetic moment here also becomes how much? Zero only present. Means in case of identical magnets, if you construct any closed polygon, when unlike poles are touches each other, then resultant magnetic moment compulsory becomes zero only. This is one of the important point we want to remember. Based on previous knowledge, students, now we are going to one more application, but here we are not taking the same magnetic moments. Here different magnetic moments we are choosing, students. So here observe carefully this diagram. Okay, this is one diagram is present. This is first magnet, this is second magnet, this one is third magnet. This one is having magnetic moment m. Here 2m is present, here 3m is present. So all the magnetic moments are not same. So if three magnets are arranged as the sides of a triangle, that equilateral we are mentioned, all are not having same magnetic moments. So for this purpose I am writing like this. Actually, see students, this is m is present, m I am represented. So here 2m is present, so I am taking here m. Parallelly here one more m I am represent. This m and this m is becomes 2m. So next one more thing, here 3m is present, students. So in this condition, what's the thing? Here m is present and here 2m is present. So along south to north only magnetic moments will be acting. South to north only magnetic moments will be acting, students. That is the standard thing. So now here m is present. These three m's okay forms one closed polygon. So here resultant values becomes 0. So here m resultant values becomes 0 in this case, but here we are getting m dash. This m dash we want to check it, students. See here how much is present? M is present, but this one is how much is present? 2m is present. So this is south to north, but this one is south to north. So here north and south unlike poles are joined. Unlike poles are joined means compulsory you must remember one formula. M dash value is equal to square root of okay m1 square plus m2 square minus 2 m1 m2 cos theta. See students, initially we are mentioned here equilateral. So equilateral means compulsory here how much angle is present? 60 degrees is present. So theta value becomes 60 degrees only. So observe students, unlike poles touches, 2m and m makes an angle 60 degrees. You know this is the formula. In this formula we are substituting the values. So now we can mention m1 is we are taken as m and m2 we are taken as 2m. So m square plus 2m whole square minus 2 into m into 2m into cos 60. So on simplification go through this one, students, just finally we will get root 3 m square, or otherwise root 3 into m, or otherwise m root 3 only the result we will get in this case. This is one of the case or one of the simple application based on previous knowledge we are discussed. Listen carefully, students. One thing, when four magnets of moments m is present, 2m is present, 3m and 4m are arranged to form a square with unlike poles at each corner mentioned clearly. So for example, this is one square. Okay, here north and south, one corner, here north and south, here north and south, here north and south. So all are not having same values. Not having same values means this is m is present, here 2m is present, here 3m is present, here 4m is present. See students, here m and 3m are in opposite conditions. M and 3m are in opposite conditions means resultant is becomes as 3m minus m. How much present, students? That is becomes here 3m minus m is present, that is equivalent to 2m is present. In the same manner, observe clearly, students, this 2m and this 4m are present in opposite direction. Then here we will get here as 4m minus 2m we will get it. So this one is also becomes 2m. So observe carefully, this 2m is acts this direction, this 2m is acts in this direction. Here how much angle we are observing, students? 90 degrees we are observing clearly. So 2m and 2m are present perpendicular to each other. We know the thing, students, Resultant magnetic moment when two magnetic moments are perpendicular means root over m1 square plus m2 square. That is the formula. What is the formula? M dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m2 square. By using that simple formula, we can identify the result, students. See here, m dash is equal to root over, I am writing like this, 2m whole square plus 2m whole square. So here formula we are represented, m dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m1 square. So here on simplification, square root of 4m square plus 4m square, that is equal to square root of 8m square we are getting. So finally m dash value is equal to 2 root 2m. 2 root 2m is the value in this case. Okay students, all are following or not? So further some slight different model now we are ready to discussing. See students, here when half of the length of thin magnet of magnetic moment capital M is bent into a semicircle, then, so this is the thing that fellow is mentioned, when half of the length of the thin magnet of magnetic moment capital M is bent into a semicircle, then new magnetic moment or resultant magnetic moment m dash is equal to capital M into 2 plus pi divided by 2 pi. In this way we are getting the result. So how we are getting this result? Once we will think it, students. For this thing I am ready to giving one proof for you. So go for this proof. This is one lengthy magnet I have. So this lengthy magnet having magnetic moment M. So here half of the length is present as it is, remaining half of the length is ready to, we are bending in the form of a semicircle. So observe carefully, this is one semicircle and this one is one lengthy rod. So this is half part and this one is half part. So for this half part, how much magnetic moment is we are observing m by 2 is present. Okay, how much is present? M by 2 is present. So remaining thing we want to discuss. This thing if you are identified means easily you will get the result, students. So once go through this one, this is I am represented as m2. M2 value is equal to for me m by 2. So I am ready to going m1 value. So actually the two equal parts were divided means this is m by 2. Actually this part we may guess m by 2, but here some angle bended. Angle bended means what is the thing formula we have? M dash is equal to 2m into sin theta by 2 by theta. This is one formula in last class already we are discussed. Okay, m dash is equal to 2m into sin theta by 2 whole divided by theta. Compulsory theta must be in radians only. So students, in this formula, in case of m, I am taking m by 2. Theta value is equal to 180 degrees, nothing but pi radians. So I am taking this one is m1. 2 as it is we are represented, students. So instead of m, we are taking m by 2. So this is sin pi by 2. Okay, whole divided by pi. So on simplifications here, 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Okay, sin 90 degrees value is equal to 1. So m into 1 divided by pi. So for this m1 we are getting as m by pi. What is the value for that half part, that two present in semicircular shape? That value m1 is equal to m by pi we are getting. So here m1 value is equal to m by pi we are getting, m2 value is equal to m by 2 we are getting. So students, resultant magnetic moment m dash is equal to m1 plus m2. So m by pi plus m by 2 we are added together means we are getting on simplification m times of 2 plus pi divided by 2 pi. What is the formula? M dash value is equal to m into 2 plus pi divided by 2 pi. This is the result. So in the same manner, one more application also we are discussing. See, in the above case, two magnets are arranged perpendicular to each other. See students, this is initially one lengthy magnet having magnetic moment m. So this one is bended like this. So 50% is present. So this is m2. M2 value is equal to, we will get m by 2 only. So this is remaining 50% is okay bended in semicircular shape. Semicircular shape bended means how much value we are observed? last time m by pi only we are observed. So this is m1 value is m by pi, m2 value is equal to m by 2. So these m1 and m2 are perpendicular to each other. In that condition, we know very well resultant m dash is equal to root over m1 square plus m2 square. So m dash is equal to root over m by pi whole square plus m by 2 whole square. So by calculating the things, we are getting m square divided by pi square plus m square divided by 4 under square root. So here overall m will be coming outwards. By taking LCMs in square root, we will get 4 plus pi square divided by 4 pi square. So on simplification, finally m dash value is equal to m divided by 2 pi into root over 4 plus pi square. These applications we may observe in competitive exams only. So you can go through these models for solving different problems in competitive exams. Okay students, thank you.